Well, last night was a doozy because we lost power. And when we lose power, the stream goes down because we're the ones that run it. So, excuse me, at least we ended at a good time when the mercenaries finished their long rest. But we are back to complete what would have been last night's session. For those that are just joining us, welcome, fellow adventurer, nerd, or neurodivergents. Sit back, stay hydrated, and prepare yourselves for the continuation of tonight's adventure. Quick recap, we completed combat, took out a double-crossing group leader, rescued some children, carried them all back here, and found some arcane pings on the wizard's radar. We took a long rest after exploring a little bit more last night. No interruptions to this rest, though there was some scares. And now we just pick right up at the end of the long rest. So I believe it was who ended? Was it Ren or Bavin?
We were sending a message sort of together.
Oh, that's right, yes. So we woke up, everyone woke up, scrounging for breakfast, and Bavin and Ren, you were both preparing to send a message. That is correct.
Yes.
So
Sending a message to Ace's mom.
So we decided that we're going to send it to Lady Ace Lantana.
Lady Ace Lantana.
Of the Arlegian tribes. Okay. She is famous. She is very well known. Her likeness, her just everything, her style, what she wears, it's well known. She doesn't hide it. So, Bavin, you would recognize her, and the personal connection that Ren has, obviously, would help you in this.
It helps to spell it all. I also have some sigils.
Sigil?
Yeah. Sigils and crest and various bits of artifacts that represent her kingdom, land, whatever. Barondom? I don't know royal words.
She's Baroness.
Barondom?
But she's... She has a castle that presides over an area, but she doesn't govern anybody. She's an advisor. Go ahead.
Bavin would look at Marin and smile and say thank you, but that's unnecessary. Your mother is quite famous.
Okay. Before you send this, let me look at the specifics of message One more time,
Gotta be.
or sending. Sorry, sending, not message.
No. It's message. It's message. Because I think sending is a cantrip, right?
No, message is the cantrip. Sending is the spell.
I apologize. I got it wrong.
They always get mixed up. It's fine. We had that conversation last week. I was trying to anticipate which spell you were preparing. Okay, 25 words or less.
I'm gonna look at Marin and say, remind me again, how many children did we rescue?
6.
6?
Yeah,
Okay.
so 4
And
unknowns and the twins of Emery Blath, I think. Is that the correct champion?
so I would start my message by saying, greetings, Lady Lantana. We are of the group that was dispatched.
Apologies, Oliver Wendell.
Okay. So I would say, greetings, Lady Lantana. I am part of the group that was dispatched to rescue the twins. We have come across more children. Please send help to our location.
So you were 4 words over. All she heard was, please send help.
I was gonna say you can cut the formalities when it's an emergency. My mother.
Yeah. Please send help. I believe, if my count was correct, was the 25th word.
Okay.
But generally, someone wouldn't send help to a random location. Sending, I believe the respondent can respond to you.
No, I don't believe that they can respond. Can I review that then, because I didn't count my words?
You can send the message across any distance. Even the target is on the.
Always count.
If it knows you, if it knows you, it can answer, as well. Because you weren't counting, and because this is the first time ever that any of you are using one of these spells, I will let you resend the message.
Okay. So, starting the message. Hello. I'm part of the group that went to rescue the twins. We found them. Now, where are we again? I apologize.
You are in the abandoned school on the Cliffs of Misfortune.
We so I said I am part of the group.
Mm-hmm.
I am part of the group, 6 words. Dispatched 7 to rescue 9 the twins 11.
Mm-hmm.
Now you said we're at the abandoned school
on the Cliffs of Misfortune.
Send help to abandoned school on Cliffs of Misfortune.
Okay.
I think I'm good then.
You have 5 more words.
I look at
children in
Mary.
danger.
Well, they're not in danger now, but
trust me. Do you want help or not?
Bavin would look flustered initially, but then he would immediately calm back down and use the last few words that Marin just reiterated.
You have 1 more word.
Please.
Okay. Well, that was a surprise. It's, I just woke up. Yeah? We can get someone to you.
I can't respond to her, can I?
You'd have to cast sending again. Who
Yeah.
am I speaking with? Is my daughter okay?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to cast the spell again because this is I want to save spell skill. Look
You
at
start receiving another message in your mind. Apologies.
Hello?
I should have thought that through. You're probably limited in resources. Respond to this, and please let me know how my daughter is doing. Thanks.
I would receive that message and I would look at Marin and reiterate what was just said.
It's up to you if you'd like to send the spell, but she'll
Well,
send help regardless.
she sent she talked to him again. She used a spell to send him a message this time, so he can respond automatically.
Oh, okay. Yes, Lady Marin. I mean, sorry. Yes, Lady Ventana. Your daughter is just fine. We just need to get these children to safety. And then Babin's gonna look back at Marin and just kind of shrug and say, "I hope she got that."
Ren,
Yes.
one of the pendants or trinkets or sigils that you have that represent House Lantana glows. It's too early in the morning for this. I didn't even think. I should have just did this in the first place. Are you okay, Ren?
I'm fine. The children need help, and we were betrayed by the leader that was sent to us from... I consistently forget the organization name.
The Onyx Accord.
Thank you! We were betrayed by the leader of the Onyx Accord. We need the children for a safe battle. Get them away.
This isn't a spell, it's just an open telepathic link because your mother has money and is powerful. So she made some special trinkets and doodads that would look harmless to any normal person, but open up a telepathic channel if used by someone of your bloodline.
Don't. Babin's going to look at Marin and say, are you talking to your mother?
Yes, and it's rude to interrupt someone when they're on a sending stone.
Sorry.
We can... What is your exact location? We got something about an abandoned school in the Cliffs of Misfortune. I have Eos here who is coordinating with some of the Arctic Alliance agents to get some help to you.
I don't want to hear about this anymore.
Near the front of the school in the courtyard, there is an old well. There are many, many spirits floating around. Depending on how you approach, they may or may not attack. The children are being held and watched at the bottom of the well by a construct from our party. He's to protect them until someone gets here to take them away.
Are any of you in need of healing? Do you need any additional support from our clerics? Has anyone died?
We've all just rested. I've managed to keep everybody on their feet. But I think we're all right for now. I can't say the same for once we actually get in and start facing more of these cultists.
Well, we just heard news that because there has not been a check-in by the Onyx Court agent, there has been an advance team sent to the last known location, which was the location you just described. If you guys remember, you did take a rest upon getting to the top of the cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have been the time that there would have been a check-in by your former leader. An advance team has been dispatched. I am being informed that the champion himself is on the set of airships that is heading your way.
Thank you. I believe we have dispatched of the betrayer Nask, but if not, I'm sure he'll have plenty to say to him when he's found.
Stay safe. I will reach out in case there are any urgent updates.
Thank you. Take care of yourself as well. I'll be safe.
The line cuts out.
Evan just looks like looks at Ace with
Not Ace.
curiosity. I'm sorry, with at Marin with curiosity.
Oh yeah, that was all telepathic, not
Yeah. It wasn't Ascending Stone, because Ascending Stone you can hear, like anyone else around
yeah.
can hear.
Well, so I wasn't sure if I was like if it was actually telepathic or if it was
No,
just
it was
like,
she created a means of telepathic communication with anyone of her own bloodline.
I'll explain to whoever's still awake. Is there anybody else awake, or is it just
Everyone
me?
else is awake.
Okay. I'll explain that airships have been sent out to our location when NAS didn't check in previously. So we gave them the exact location of the children and the regime guarding them, and we're free to move on. They should be here to help them.
Do we know who this hero is that is being dispatched?
He's not a hero. Well, he doesn't think himself a hero. All he is a champion that holds one of the 5 stones from the story of Elohim.
Interesting.
Okay. He was selected. He is the first in line to the throne of Ishanya. So he's a prince as well as being a champion. He is in charge of their royal security, the Jade Saber. All around a pretty powerful guy. A pretty politically connected guy. Very well respected. All of you would recognize the name. None of you, I don't think, would have met him.
All of this sounds great, but again, we had also just dealt with someone who had betrayed us. So, respectfully, Bavin is still a little bit wary, but he's going to look at Marin and say, if you're okay with this, then I'll leave it alone.
You would also know that if he failed his check, so his last check-in was at the end of your last long rest. Since then, I'd say probably, I don't know, all the exploring, the traveling, the combat, couple short rests and then another long rest, I'd say you're probably at approaching somewhere around like 28 to 30 hours since then.
Okay.
You all would know, like, would recognize, the names of all these people and everything. Ren, you more so than the rest, since you've had dealings with royal gatherings and political conventions for your family, if just you being there as a poster child, as all royal family has. So the airships shouldn't be too far out. They can travel relatively quickly as long as they don't run into any problems. And if it's from a royal fleet, they're outfitted with some more powerful propulsion. You suspect that they should be here within the hour.
Yeah. Marin will put a hand on Davin's shoulder and be like, he won't be alone. Even if you are suspicious or concerned that there's a betrayer among them, there will be others to take care of it this time.
I guess we should wait to meet up with them before we look for these artifacts.
No, we'll be fine.
Are you certain?
The children will be safe and in their custody soon. If my mother had even a thought that somebody that could not take care of them was coming for them, she would shoot the airships down herself and take over.
Evan's gonna nod and say, "As you say, Lady Lantana." In that case, and then he'll step forward. Follow me. I'll show you where I sense that magic item.
Does anyone else in this little room have any other comments about what just happened?
While they talk, I'm just going to go over and explain to the children what's happening next so that they can be calm and feel safe.
Okay. Go ahead, Draven.
Just gonna kind of sit there and just wonder what just happened, because I don't know how that kind of magical stuff really works.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Then I'm just gonna walk over with Ren to the kids.
All right. So,
Yep. So
what is the formation that you guys are taking as you leave this safe area?
I'll be right next to Babin.
Yep.
Because he said he was leading.
Yep. And then I guess Draven and then Marin, or Draven and then Jackson and Marin.
that sounds good.
So, we're going to have you. What direction would you like to go to get back to where you sensed all the magical stuff?
I mean, if possible, I guess we just go back the way we came, so straight up the hallway to here,
Okay.
and then we move west.
Since you are leading, Bavin, I just want you to make a general perception check.
All right.
Okay, 24. Not bad. You guys move, keeping a watchful eye on your surroundings, passing the carnage of the slimes and the first cultist that you fought that's still kind of there and gross and goopy.
Mm-hmm.
Your shoes kind of squelch through it as you walk.
So just FYI, I believe I have the boots of elven kind. So when I walk, I don't think they actually make a sound.
So yours don't, no. But they don't make a sound, but you feel the sound of squelching. If the sound of squelching
Yeah.
could be a feeling, that's how it feels.
That's fair.
Because you yourself would still feel it, just no one else can hear you walk.
Yep.
It's the same feeling
That's
when you stick your hands in wet noodles and twiddle your fingers about.
Gross.
That's an interesting. Do you do that regularly?
I learned about it as a young child in the seminal film Patch Adams.
Interesting. All right, so you go to the end of this hallway here.
And then I guess as we're walking
Mhm.
up the hallway, would I be able to cast detect magic as a ritual?
Like as you're just walking from the area that you were in.
Correct.
Sure, I'd allow that. Because you got Zara up there with you. Detect magic is 10 feet, 30 feet,
I think it's 30 feet.
30 feet. So we're gonna just do this just so it's easier to keep track of. There you go. That's your detect magic.
Okay.
So we're gonna just put you guys down here. You'll disappear for a second. I'm gonna reveal this and then I will explain to you what you see. So at the end of this hallway, you don't really sense anything nefarious as you're walking. But you do sense the magical items now. With detect magic up, you can tell that there are items and objects and things, and there are 6 of them.
6 of them.
6. In this room, there is... It's very similar to the potion room that you were in, where you tested and drank a mysterious potion that looked like a health potion. But this one has more arcane implements, like enchanting implements. Things you would see wizards and artificers and sorcerers use. Maybe even some clerics and archdruids and paladins, depending on what they're trying to accomplish. Just a bunch of different arcane items. But there's a large table in the center, and there are various stands. I would say like museum stands, like the things that hold precious things and cases.
Like podiums.
Kind of. Because they're on a large table, they're not really individual podiums, but more so like just table stands. But the similar concept, yes. Okay. Just keeping these 6 objects off of the table.
What are each of these 6 objects? Like, what are we looking at?
They're the 6 objects that were stolen. The 6 artifacts that were stolen and requested to be recovered if found.
I know what they are if you'd like.
Oh?
She took notes. Yeah.
Lady Marin?
Sir Pendragon's Modern Pestle of Baba Yaga, Valkyrie's Fury, the Book of Exalted. I can't talk today. Exalted Deeds. A Life Stealer's Axe, a Crown of Meditation, and a White Dragon Longbow, all belonging to extremely powerful people around.
Well, I'd say grab an artifact or two and let's get moving.
You think we should just snap them out of the air?
Can I sense any sort? Can I make any sort of check to see if these items are trapped in it? Are could be trapped in any way?
That'd be an investigation check.
Investigation.
At the very minimum, we should try to switch them out with equally weighted bags of sand or something.
Do you have 6 bags of sand?
I'm sure we could make some.
Bavin's gonna point to the dustiest corner in the room and be like, "There, start over there."
Dust is hardly the same weight as sand. It would take ages to create pounds of dust.
Ugh, I'm gonna have to inspiration point that. That's better.
There are arcane sigils around this table. It's giving off a slight magical energy. There doesn't seem to be a way to disarm or dispel the sigils. They don't necessarily look like a trap, but it's definitely some sort of obstacle. Because these things they're just raised up on a pedestal like thing, keeping it off the table. They're not encased in anything.
And I take like a rock off the ground, pick it up and like toss it over these sigils to see if anything happens.
Sure. You find it's a small rock.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big rock, but it's not a pebble. It's 2 or 3 inch rock. Throw it over. Lands in the center of the table. Nothing happens.
No reaction. Nothing happened.
Nope.
Does anybody else want to do anything? Because otherwise, I'm going to try something.
I'm thinking.
I have not a clue.
Okay, I am going to cast Flock of Familiars.
Okay. What type of familiars are you summoning?
I'm gonna summon 3. Hold on.
They could be celestial, fey, or fiend, and they can take the shape of any creature, like small animal or creature. Like a fiend, you could make them look like small imps. Celestials, you could make them look like, I don't know what a little angel is called.
A cherub.
That's the word. Cherub. You could make them look like cherubs. You could make them cats.
I'm going to make 3 owls.
Okay. So they would be They would be fey in nature then, generally.
Yep.
You have 3 owls. They're not giant owls, they're just normal sized owls.
Yep. And I will order one of the owls telepathically to bring me smallest item from the tape from the presented.
It flaps its wings over to the crown of meditation, which belongs to Counselor Elish. And lands on it, picks it up, and it's just kind of hovering over there, looking curiously. Then it
Well, I
flies
did
back to
order
you.
it to bring it over to me. Okay. I take the crown from its
The
talons.
sigils around the table
Give
turn
it-
red.
What? Is anything else happening?
There's no sounds or nothing.
They just turned red. That's it. Nothing.
Yep.
Well, what color were they before?
They were just like the standard purple arcane glow of a sigil.
Can the owl come to us now, or is it?
Oh yeah, I have it. Like it's in front of me. I've taken the crown. I'll put the crown in my backpack. I will order the other 2 owls to each grab a small item and bring it over to me, and then I'm going to tell the rest of the group, grab something. We need to run.
Something
So
is
each of the other owls, you're going to tell to grab something?
Grab something small and bring it over to me. Grab one of these 6. Grab the smallest of the presented items and bring it to me.
Hmm. For any of the other items, you'd need both owls to pick it up.
I say the book would be the next smallest, and that ain't small.
Oh, the
Okay,
book's
so
pretty
then
dense.
I'll have the other 2 owls work together to bring me the smallest one, to bring me the smallest item, and then I will put that item in my backpack. And I'm also telling the rest of the group, you guys should grab something, but we need to go.
Okay. So they bring you the axe. The Life
shit.
Stealer's
Okay.
axe, Donna the Demon.
Woofa.
Marin will grab her mother's book.
That only makes sense.
I'll grab something.
Valkyrie's Fury's available.
Ooh, yes, definitely grabbing that.
All right.
She'll
That
also
leaves
grab
the
since we.
that leaves the White Dragon longbow.
Yeah, I say Marin will grab the longbow also.
Okay.
Jackson's grabbing the mortar and pestle. I take it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely.
I'll have Jackson grab the mortar and pestle. That leaves Zara's hands free to do maximum damage.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say she can have the longbow. You didn't grab anything.
As you guys grab these things, the red sigils begin flashing.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to go now. And as Bavin says this,
Because
he
you guys
is
are all
going
in this
to-
room. Like, Zara's probably waiting by the door. But you guys are now all around this table here. Dementor. Dementor. Banshee. Banshee. Banshee.
Oh
Wraith.
my.
Wraith.
Oh,
Wraith.
wait. Stop. Stop.
Yes, you said stop.
I did say stop. No more, please.
Everyone needs to roll initiative.
I think this is predetermined, Babin.
Oofa.
Can we use what we have?
What, the initiative that you had previously?
No, I mean
No.
No, you
Valkyrie's
cannot
food.
use the items that you have because they require attunement.
Damn, I knew it.
Damn.
We tried.
It would have been sweet to be.
Damn, Skippy, it would've.
Alright, so we got 23. Ren's, yours should be a 19. Raven, 18. 7, 21. Throw Jackson on the initiative tracker. Pretty good. Enter. Jesus Christ. Listen, you didn't think you were getting out of here without facing combat.
I at least thought we'd be able to run out of the room.
You know?
Oh, so you wanted to fight in the hallway.
Well, not in the hallway, but
Remember how well that worked for you guys last time when you faced a banshee in a hallway?
I do.
Oh, wow.
and well,
Near TTK by a banshee. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
That was a single banshee. You guys were a lower level. You're all level 20 now, so.
Elish saved the day.
indeed.
That was
All
you.
right.
It was such a stressful session.
Luckily, you guys, for the most part, rolled higher. Ren, what's your dexterity modifier?
3.
Okay, so you do go before the banshees. All right, we're going to start at the top of the round. That's me, because that's Jackson is opening up. He's going to cast... Touch... No, it's 30 feet. He's going to cast Haste on you, Zara.
Now, what does that give me again?
So Haste gives you +2 AC,
Okay.
and it also gives you an additional action each turn. That action can be used to make one attack, dash, disengage. So let's mark you as hasted. Let's mark him as concentrating. And then bonus action. He's going to back up here, go back to back with you, Zara. And he's going to cast Firebolt at one of the Dementors. That hits. 22 damage. Alright. then we go to your turn, Zara.
With my military experience, would I know which of these is the biggest risk? Like, which of these could fuck up the party the most?
You haven't spent a lot of time fighting wraiths or banshees. You spent more time fighting like zombies and other undead risen creatures. However, you do know that banshees can screech, which can disable your other party members. You also know that they both can drain life.
Am I able to get up close to this banshee without invoking attack of opportunity from the other dude?
Yeah, you can move next to him. Be like right there, and you'll be able to hit the banshee without leaving his melee range.
Alright, so I move there. I'm gonna rage, which gives me a +4 damage. And then...
Bonus action rage.
Yep. So I would have 3 attacks right now, because I have the 2 from my 1 action, and then the second from the other action from Jackson.
That is correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna smack the Banshee with Dawnbringer. Oof, that is a 20. I'm gonna add the d6. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, so does a 20.
Okay. Good for next time. Alright, so a 27 plus the 4.
31 damage. Alright,
I'm gonna hit again.
go ahead.
31.
Well, that hits.
Is anything gonna post? Because that was a 10.
Okay,
The 1d10 plus 10 was a 10, and that's
Okay.
an 18.
so 38.
Question about hero points.
Yes,
Do they replenish in any way?
no. Not at level
No?
20.
Okay.
Hero points are part of the standard rules. So you get them at every level up.
Gotcha. But like they don't replenish on a long rest or anything, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Zara, you make that banshee evaporate, leaving nothing left. You have one more attack.
Alright, I'm gonna smack the guy next to me then. What is he again?
He's a wraith.
27 hit?
Yes. $37 points of damage.
And I will end my turn.
All right. Bavin. Well, let's see. Bavin, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Bonus action. Unsheathe and ignite blade of radiant wrath. Now, would I Would I, in my arcane studies, know anything about any of these creatures?
You make a history check.
Okay.
You'd know the same of Zara. You haven't faced these types of creatures really, but you would know that they, in larger groups, can pack a punch, and they're not fun to deal with for long periods of time.
Okay. And do banshees count as undead? Would I know that?
Yeah, these creatures are undead.
Okay.
Banshees and
So,
wraiths
yes,
are both undead.
He's gonna ignite the blade. He'll run over here, and as he goes to attack this thing, he'll look at Lady Marin and say, "These ones need to go down first." And then we'll make
Go and make your strikes.
24.
That hits.
Okay. And then another 12. And then since it's undead, I get another one. Ooh.
Okay, 21 points of damage.
And it's radiant damage.
It's 21 points of
So then
damage.
we'll swing again. Oh my god, I got inspiration.
Yeah, that's a natural one.
Okay. Damage. Damage. And ooh, that is
That one's looking real
again,
hurt.
I don't think I can do anything else, sadly.
Okay.
And I am not blade singing, so I don't get the extra damage. So
Nope.
that is all I can do. I end my turn.
All right. It is the Banshee's turns. They rolled
Mhm.
slightly better than Draven.
Not to interrupt, but I'm just out of curious. Why do I have like a 6 for my initiative?
What do you have a what?
Why do I have a 6 for my initiative? I'm looking at the
Oh,
combat
that
track.
shouldn't be.
I'm just all the way at the
That's
bottom, and I'm
not
like, I
right.
don't know why that happened.
You were showing correctly. Where should you be?
You said I might, because of my dexterity modifier.
Yeah, you should have 19. So actually, that is correct. I'll give you, just so you show up right. You should be there. So it is your turn, not the Banshee's turn.
Oh,
I don't know what happened there.
That's all right. That's
yeah,
what I thought.
that's
I'm just
weird.
looking and I'm like, oh, yeah. All right, that's cool.
It is your turn then, Ren. Good catch.
Right. So I'm going to cast Dispel Evil and Good. Click.
Clerics.
So they have disadvantage on attack rolls against me, and then I will be casting a cantrip.
Where's your? There it is. Dispel evil and good.
Oh, yeah. Under 5th level.
For the duration, they just have to stay. Okay. Okay. So that was your action. So you have bonus action. Go ahead. I was just reading Dispel Evil and Good.
Okay. So then my bonus action is going to be Word of Radiance, and everyone within 5 feet of me, who is not Bavin, needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 17 or higher.
Alright, so we're gonna have them make a con save. Wraith. That's a 16. Banshee. That's also a 16. They both fail.
Yes. So, uttering a divine word, she erupts with radiant damage. Bling! And that is an 18 damage.
Why'd it roll that twice?
I don't... Did it?
I see
it
2
did.
entries.
It's
They're the
same
same.
thing. Okay.
They're not the same rolls, but they're the same value.
That's weird. Well, at least there's no conflict there.
That one goes away. And this
Yes.
one is hurt a little. Is that it?
That is my turn.
Alright. It is the other Banshee's turn now. Let's see who is within. Everyone is within this radius. Alright. Everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw. This is a spell or magical effect.
Sir Bavin, you have advantage.
Gracias.
Oh, I need to inspiration that for Jackson.
I'm gonna add a hero point just because.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. I might as well do that for Jackson too. Or Draven. Only one under a 20.
Yep.
Draven, you take. Oh. Yeah, you don't take damage. You drop to 0 HP.
What?
What? What the fuck happened? It was the
Yo,
Banshee.
what the hell?
It's the goddamn Banshee.
The Banshee's wail.
Oh.
Jeez.
On a failure, a creature drops to 0 HP. On a success, everyone who succeeded takes 12 points of psychic damage.
Oh, dang it.
It's,
Well, that goes my turn.
it's what almost ended them. It's what almost ended the Misfits in the temple. That was almost a really short campaign.
I forgot about that.
Of us except Ellis, because he had ridiculous fucking constitution.
What the hell?
It doesn't do a lot of damage, but if you fail,
You goodbye.
Draven,
Oh,
that is
Draven,
not your
I'm so
turn.
sorry.
Nope.
Your turn is rolling a death saving throw.
Oh.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. My screen froze.
Oh no.
Oh no. Nope, it'll still let me roll.
There's a roll. It's coming through.
Oh, fuck.
Oh! Oh!
I failed.
What the F? What the F?
That is one failure.
It's not looking good, guys.
Does anyone have reactions to protect her?
No.
I
It is
have
the
no
Dementor's
reaction,
turns.
but other people should.
It's gonna float itself over here. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's gonna float itself over here. It's gonna use Frightful Presence. So I need everyone to make a Wisdom saving throw. Minus Draven. Okay. Jackson got an 18. Bavin got a 27. Yes, Ren?
Sorry, frightful presence again. I'm sorry. Just is that
Wisdom
just a
saving
normal
throw.
effect? Yeah, no. Is it a normal effect?
Yes.
I was gonna say-
It's not
okay, I
magical.
was gonna say that. That's what I thought. Just wanted to be sure. All right, wisdom.
It's
Don't
just
slam me now.
their presence is frightening.
She's coming.
Frightful.
There we go.
Okay. Look, it's adding your modifiers to things.
I know. So impressive technology.
You all succeed. So none of you are scared. And you're all immune to this one's frightful presence.
We aren't scared of you.
So it's going to claw attack you.
Me?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's an
fucker.
18, and it misses.
Oh, sweet. I would say it's also at disadvantage.
It's an 18, it misses. The second roll was a 28. This other one is going to fly over to you, Bavin.
If it's attacking me, it's at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's gonna attack you. Disadvantage. That's a 27.
Oh, I'm gonna silvery barb.
Silvery Barbs, is it a reroll or a minus?
It's a reroll.
Stand 1d20 or a disadvantage?
Standard 1d20.
Alright, I'll reroll.
Oh
That's
my
a natural
God,
20.
That's another natural 20.
Yeah. Your
hold
reaction
on.
with Silvery Barbs, I don't think you have anything else.
I think I do. I think I have luck. I'm gonna use luck.
Make me roll again.
Yep.
That's fine, I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay. That's a miss.
That's a miss. That was close. That would have hurt.
Point,
That would have
with
hurt.
Kate right there. Oh man.
Which wraith is this? It's this one. This one is going to float itself over to Jackson. It is going to go to try to life drain him with a 22. That hits Jackson.
Nothing I can do.
He takes 24 points of damage. And we have to do a Constitution saving throw, actually. For concentration. He's concentrating still. And a 20. His HP is not reduced. All it can do. Next is the one that is near you, Ren. It's going to kind of shimmy its way over here. It is flanking, but it has disadvantage to your thing, so it's just going to roll a straight 23. So that hits you.
No, that's just barely a miss. Oh,
No, Ren.
Oh, okay. I thought it was attacking me. Sorry.
Not you.
No, it is.
That's 28 points of necrotic damage. As you feel part of your soul being sucked out of your body. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, is Dispel Evil and Good concentration. I should probably know that, huh? It is. So you need to make two Constitution saving throws.
Okay. I'm making a Constitution against spells.
So the first one is to maintain concentration.
Yes. So we'll do that one. Roll.
You have to be a 14.
Let's see if it shows up. Blank. I can't see it. It's a 9. I'm going to use inspiration.
Okay.
Minus inspiration. Roll the thing. This sucks.
Your concentration's broken.
All right. And then the
The
other
second one is a magical effect.
Okay. So that one can advantage. Wow, that was all bad.
Your HP is reduced by 28 hit points. Maximum HP.
I hate that.
I made the change on your sheet. Oh, it's not showing up in the tracker yet, but that's fine. Alright. Then we go to the final Wraith's turn. It is going to attack you, Zara. With a 23. No. That's all it can do. That misses. So we go to Jackson's turn. Oi. What are we going to do here? Jackson's going to attack the thing that tried to attack him. Or that did attack him, I would say. He's going to do bonus action Branding Smite. And then he is going to just hit him. Flail 1. That's a 30. 15. 8. That's 23 points of damage. And then he's going to hit him 2 more times with his flail. Without smite. 31 and 23. 10. And 12. Another 22 points of damage. That's all Jackson can do. Zara, is your turn.
Okay. Just to clarify, I'm going to frenzy.
Bonus action frenzy.
And that'll kick in next round, right?
Yes.
Okay. I hit. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
+22.
+4.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking real hurt.
Real hurt? I hit it again. +31 hits.
Yes.
Yes, end him.
18
Oh, yeah.
and it's dead.
Oh yeah.
Even with the 8. Oh,
It's
okay.
gone.
Awesome.
It's
Amazing.
gone. Yeah.
I'm gonna run up over here and start smacking this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna inspiration that. 28. Does that hit?
That does hit.
So 20 +7 +4.
It's also looking hurt.
Like how hurt?
Like it didn't like the radiant damage.
Like it didn't like the radiant damage? Okay. I'm going to end my turn because I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Bavin, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay. Raven's still down. Zara's doing her thing. Marin is surrounded. Our biggest concern is that bugger over there. The problem is, I don't necessarily have enough attack power. Well, to do what? I'm gonna look at that creature.
Which one?
The Banshee.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Rolothan's Psychic Lance.
Ah, the psychic lance. Intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence save.
That's a 14.
That's a failure.
Okay.
So it takes 76 and is incapacitated.
Alright, go ahead and roll. A low roll for 76.
Very low. But it is incapacitated. So it can do nothing.
Again, it can't take actions or reactions.
Yeah, apologies.
It can move.
It can move.
Yes.
Yeah. But yes, no actions or reactions until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And then this thing here is gonna be dead soon. But just to be on the safe side, we'll do a bonus action blade song.
Alright, so you activate your blade song?
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, the Hurt Dementor is going to use some legendary actions. Against Ace, or against Ren. I did it now. That's a 22, Ren.
God damn it.
I believe that hits you.
Yes.
Oh, DM, real quick. When
Yes.
I use silvery barbs, I get to designate someone to have advantage on their next attack roll. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can I give that to Marin?
Sure.
Okay.
Since she didn't go yet.
Thank you.
Ren, you take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Do I have to make a throw?
You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it. Wait, I forget. Again, I'm sorry. Magical? Or no?
I believe I said yes to the last time. Yes.
Okay.
For
So
this.
you'd think I'd remember by now. God.
Well, this is a different creature. But I believe when you were surrounded before, I said it was magical, so yes. It's taking its sweet time.
Any day now.
Yeah, really.
Oh my god, same.
What's
Did it?
No,
Hang
it didn't add. It didn't add this time.
No, for
So
some
it's
reason it added
14.
the two rolls together.
14.
What the fuck? I'm gonna use an inspiration just because then it's also straightforward.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, it's just I don't know why. Well,
Listen.
Ah,
It
let's
just doesn't like
add these
working.
two rolls
Yeah,
together for fucking
let's just add
reasons.
advantage rolls together. That should be the
Right.
new rule. You just add your advantage rolls together instead of your modifier.
All right, so my d20 is a 2, so that was pointless.
That's a 7.
Yeah, forget it. I give up.
Your HP is reduced by 22 HP. Maximum HP, an additional 22 HP.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll take care of it.
Definitely need it. Oh, I definitely need that too.
Alright. The other one is also going to attack you as its legendary action, Ren.
Rude.
It has advantage now because your thing dropped and it's flanking. Oh god.
Silvery barbs.
reaction silvery barbs for a 1 reroll.
Thank you, brother.
That's a 24.
It still hits, but it's less.
It's
It
not
does.
a net 20.
It does hit. Oh no, that's the wrong. I rolled the wrong damage. I apologize. You take 14 points of necrotic damage. And you automatically fail the saving throw. Because you were hit with multiple soul drains in a row.
Right.
Okay. Now it's your turn, Ren. They're done with their legendary actions.
I am going to cast 8th level heal
Oh.
on Draven.
Oh.
So
An
she
8th
can-
level.
She can come back at 100 health.
Draven, after hearing the screech and being sent to blackness, you now wake up gasping for air on the ground with 100 HP.
Oh my god!
Alright. And bonus action, Word of Radiance.
Okay.
Constitution saving throws 17 or greater for all enemies within the feet. So I guess
that's
all
one
3 of them
fail.
probably.
Dementor rolled a 29.
Pass.
Second Dementor, 26. So I believe that's one fail.
Yeah. But the radiant damage is 17.
They don't take half damage on that, right?
No. It just is or isn't.
Okay. Wraith takes 17 points radiant damage.
It's still
Oh,
up.
your HP reset.
What? Well, how did that happen?
Oh, no, it didn't.
I was gonna say on my page it's still.
That's weird.
VTT just doesn't like me.
I'm just refreshing the page right now. Are you doing anything else?
Nope, that is my turn.
The Banshee can't do much because incapacitation. That's weird. It still shows you at full. Alright, we'll just go off your sheet. That's fine.
Yeah, I say the sheet.
The sheet's correct. That's all that matters. The Banshee is going to kind of just float over here, I guess, and do nothing. Draven, it is your turn.
I'm going to rage.
Okay. I assume you're also going to get up,
Oh yeah, that too.
not just raging on the ground like a toddler throwing a temper tantrum.
I should be. This is like the 4th time I died.
Alright, you are raging.
Alright. And take out my greater sword, silver sword.
Mm-hmm.
Going after this guy here.
Alright, so you move up. Go ahead and make your attack. That hit. Okay.
Second sword.
It's very close to death.
Good. Yeah. Oof.
Everyone gets an inspiration.
Well,
It's dead. Are you doing anything else?
I think that is it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Ren, your HP automatically went to what it should be. That's funny.
It's just going through something.
All right. It is the Dementor's turns. It's going to, it's actually the not injured one's turn. Gonna hit you again, Ren. But that's a 19 even with advantage, and that misses. The other one's also gonna try to hit you. That's a 25. So that one hits you. You take another 19 points of damage, Ren. Necrotic damage. And you need to make a con save with advantage. Ren.
What?
You take 19 points of necrotic damage from one of them, and you need to make a con save.
This again?
The first one missed. The second one hit. They didn't like your magic.
Can't you all do anything else?
They don't have a lot of options. So your max HP goes down by 19.
Really? With a 22?
DC is at 24. At least on these guys. Alright. That's it for them. It is the Wraith. Where's the Wraith? There's the Wraith. It's Wraith's turn. Gonna try to hit you, Ren. That's a natural 20. $24.
I can't use luck to stop that, right?
It's not a. Does it have to target you for you to use luck? Where is luck? Let's look. Whenever you make an attack. Nope, it has to be made against you. So it's an attack. It specifically says, or an attack roll made against you.
She can use an inspiration point though to make you re-roll, right?
That is one of the rules of inspiration currently. Yes.
It is?
Right. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like Ren, I would recommend you do that.
I don't think it's going to make a difference, but sure. That.
And you gave him that time.
That's an 11.
Big,
Yay!
big difference.
That misses you. You were
Question.
about to take 56 points of necrotic damage.
That would leave me pretty poorly. Question. It's super relevant right now, but I figured it's a good time to jump in and ask. So the silvery barbs.
Yes.
Gavin granted me essentially an advantage on an attack roll.
Yes.
Would I conversely choose like to use it as like, because I don't always require attack rolls, could I instead possibly use it to give a person disadvantage on a saving throw against one of my spells? No one
No.
asked you.
Because you're not the one casting the spell. You're the one that is having the spell's effect granted on you. If Bavin would like to attempt to make his spell have a different effect, that would be Bavin's check.
I'll do that.
However, it has passed the time I think that you can use it.
Okay. So
Nope,
for
it's not.
future
It's within the next minute. So technically,
okay.
it's still possible. And you used silvery barbs again, Bavin, and you didn't give someone advantage, by the way.
I'm sorry,
Ren,
say that again?
you used silvery barbs twice. You gave you the first advantage to Ren. You didn't give the second advantage to anybody.
Oh, I'll give the second advantage to Jackson.
Okay. But yes, moving forward, Bavin would be able to attempt to do that. In the middle of combat, it would be extremely difficult. Well, maybe not extremely difficult, Bavin. You have a very high arcana, but it would be difficult.
I'm sorry, Ren.
It is Jackson's turn. Jackson is going to... Jackson's just going to whack it with his flail. The Dementor. That hits. The Dementor's gone.
He had advantage on that attack.
I can roll it again.
Just to see if he gets in that 20.
No. It hits.
Nope.
It hits. And then he's going to take 2 shots at the... Wraith. One, 2. They both hit. That's 6 and 7. 13 points of damage. The Wraith is looking pretty hurt. Zara, it is your turn.
Which of them look more injured?
So the Wraith that is back behind Ren. Yes.
That one. Okay. That's the one that looks the most injured?
Yes.
DM, apologies for retcon. At the start of combat, I would have immediately the life stealer from the ground.
You would have what?
I would have dropped the life stealer axe that I was holding.
Oh, I assumed you like put it on your back or something.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think I can move very well if I had it, so I assumed I dropped it. But if he's holding on his back, that's fine by me.
Yeah, I assumed it was on your back.
Okay. Oh, I also have one other question. I have my 3 owls in here, correct?
You do. I forgot about that.
How does that work yeah, I completely forgot about them too. But how does that work in combat? Like, when do they go and when?
So familiars can't attack. They can take any other action, and you can cast spells through them.
And they would go on my turn or after my turn?
They get their own initiative. But you have to
Okay.
spend your action and theirs to cast a spell through them.
Like, if I just wanted them to take the help action.
You could have them do that, yes.
Okay.
Can I fit between Ren and Bavin or no?
Sure, you'd be making a shield wall,
Okay.
shoulder to shoulder.
I'm gonna scooch in here and I'm gonna smack the Wraith.
Yeah. What are you doing, Zara?
Killing it like you wanted me to. Does the 28 hit?
Ah!
Yes.
+15 and 16.
+4
Yep.
is gone.
Alright, and I'm gonna swing around and hit this guy. Does a 30 hit?
Yes.
+26 +4.
Is looking very hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it again. Ooh, inspiration that.
You rolled to hit.
Oh, okay. I hit the wrong one then. Oopsies. 29.
Mm-hmm.
-19 and a 12.
Is gone.
Alright, I still have one more hit because my frenzy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I reach the Banshee?
What's your movement?
40.
Yes.
Alright. And then I smack. I'm gonna inspiration that.
Oh, that was a nat 1.
Yes, it was. 28 to hit.
That hits.
+19 and 15 +4.
It's also looking very hurt.
And that's all I can do now.
Bavin.
Yep. Zoom. He'll get right next to Zara. And he'll do the.
If you hit it, you kill it.
I won.
Is gone.
Yeah. Poof. Davin takes a
All
big sigh of relief.
things have been dispatched.
Whew. I think we're okay. Are those sigils still lit up?
The sigils are gone.
Sigils are gone. Okay.
Zara, after a moment, you feel a wave of lethargy kind of wash over you, and you have to take a breather for a second, and then you're fine. Both
You okay,
yours
lady?
and Draven's rages end.
Marin's going to be sitting and casting Rate of Restoration on herself.
Okay. So your max HP goes back to normal.
Lady Merritt, are you okay?
That's not right. That's
Oh,
correct.
you know,
There we go.
just a bit soul sucked. I'll be fine in a minute.
Hey,
Well,
let's get these back to the safe area.
Yeah, good idea. Then
Also, there
head
should not be a
right up there.
Dementor on your screen. If you see a Dementor on your screen, refresh your screen.
All I see are dead Dementors.
Yeah, it shouldn't be there. The token should be gone. That's weird. I have to refresh mine. Above VTT is really... I have to refresh mine. How about now? Is it gone? Yeah, okay.
It's gone now.
Awesome. Alright. I say we get back.
I'll take
Yeah.
point to walk back.
I'll follow behind.
Ren is chugging a potion.
No. She did say she'd be okay, so. And my detect magic is still up, I believe, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's up for probably another 5-ish minutes or so. You still have your familiars too.
Yep. Can I have them scout ahead just to where Rashim is? And then
Sure.
just kind of
You have to see through their eyes though, and that means you can't see through your own eyes.
Well, I'll just have them scout up ahead, and I'll telepathically have them tell them to squawk if they see anything
Okay.
like what we just fought.
Okay. I will say right now we are going to take our break, and then we'll come back. It's a good stopping point to get up, stretch legs, grab snacks. Thank you, everyone who is tuning in. We will be back here momentarily.
See what happens? I have no idea what's going to happen.
We are back. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you all for staying with us here as we go through this chaotic time. We pick up where we left off right at the end of combat. The band of mercenaries is gathering themselves back up and preparing to head back and hopefully rendezvous with incoming reinforcements. What is it that you are all doing?
Weren't we walking back to get the kids with me in front and Bavin behind?
Yeah, with all the gear.
You hadn't started walking yet, but if there is nothing else to do, then you're going to start walking now.
Mm-hmm.
We shall walk.
Your owls are slightly ahead of you guys. Bavin. No sign. You can see the three owls. They kind of posted up. They separated a little bit so that they can all see each other.
Mm-hmm.
When you get about to here, halt! You see two very large earth genasi just standing there. They are wearing the green and gold colors of the kingdom of Ishania.
Oh. We are the team who's brought the artifact to rescue the children.
Please don't attack us.
How do we know you are who you say you are? See, one of them's in a fighting stance with just two gauntlets, no weapons. And the one that you're talking to has this big shield and a spear.
Marin will
This one here. Yeah.
Marin will hold up the crest of her family and basically push her chest out to show her armor and hold up her book of exalted deeds that she's carrying.
All right. You two with your protocols. Stand down. Behind them, you all would recognize the person speaking as Champion Windell.
Windell?
He's got the cloak and the crown of Ishania.
Oh.
And he's got his kids behind him. They're awake. This is the brave group that came in here to save my children. They're also the ones that tipped off about possible traitors within, and it seems they have recovered the artifacts that our council members are missing. Yes, sorry, sir. And you see them both stand down and kind of stand to the side like soldiers.
Ooh.
Now, what can I do for the group that has reunited my family?
Oh, gratitude, Prince. I just look at Marin kind of dumbfounded.
Obviously, you owe me nothing, but I believe these fine people were expecting payment for the quest.
You see this? One second. Let me pull up my thing for him because I don't remember him off the top of my head. You see this old Goliath in this heavy armor just kind of stand up from a sitting position and get up. He's covered head to toe in tattoos. That would be me that you'd be waiting for.
Sir?
Andor Brightmail, veteran of the Onyx Accord. I was sent to retrieve the group that was contracted by us. It's a shame about what's-his-face. He was a dick, but he got the job done.
I'm sorry?
The guy who got you, the guy who brought you down here.
He who will not be named.
I don't remember his name, so.
Exactly. I vaporized it. That's all that matters.
We knew him as Naesk.
That's it, Naesk. Yes.
His name is not Ashes.
Good, he was a good kid.
He betrayed us.
A good kid?
Everyone has their reasons.
And you know his.
I do not.
Well, unless they're good reasons, I can't excuse what they might have been.
I can accept that, Lady Wren. The rest of you, you were working under contract, and you have accomplished your goal and more. So, once we get you all safely on the ship, that is where your payment is waiting, as well as fresh food, warm beds, and clerics if you need them. Lady Wren, no offense. You are a cleric as well, but I think having a break from saving lives might help you.
I'm a very tired cleric. It's appreciated.
All
When
right.
do we depart?
And now, we've cleared the area. There are 3 airships awaiting our departure. There's an entire company of people up top.
Fantastic.
As he says this, you hear a loud explosion and yelling from up on the surface.
Oh dear. There aren't any, elephant people falling from the sky, are there?
Elephant people?
We gotta go outside and find out.
Yes,
Loxodons can't fly.
Which is why she would be falling from the sky.
There we go.
Just making sure there's no crossover here, that's all.
Lady Wren, I think you need a good nap.
Well,
Someone runs up to Andor here, and one of the guards whispers into the champion's ear. Come, we must get out of here quickly. It seems that A very large creature has taken an interest in this area.
Oh shit.
A creature?
A very large creature.
Wouldn't be a
Fine, very large.
flying creature, would it?
Well, we're not sure. We didn't see its approach, but it has, from the reports, skeletal wings.
It's
And
that thing.
our elite company is having trouble holding it back. So we must escape now. Leave it to
Agreed.
its lair.
Yep. It's that thing. Right, Marin?
Yes.
Yeah, then we'll be moving on out of here.
Surely. We dealt with it before. Again, would not be preferable. The children are loaded?
No.
Well, hold on to whatever you have to hold on to. And you see the guards pull out a couple of small beads.
Marin grabs into Zara's shoulders.
And they throw the beads on the ground. And your whole world swirls around you. And then you're in this giant hangar of an airship.
Holy shit.
Well, if that ain't some good transportation to get back to where we need to go, it's better than climbing a multi-100-foot rope.
I like this way of transportation.
Don't get used to it. It only comes with the royal convoy.
I am used to this transportation.
Oh, of course you
Not
would be,
up.
Lady Wren. I'm sorry, I don't know the rest of your names.
She was making a joke.
I am Draven.
Fathom.
Zara.
Nice to meet you all. We have a secure room if you would like to take care of your transaction. If you would like to rest and have refreshments first, that is fine.
Oh, gratitude. Yes, please.
A couple of guards come up, and they lead you all off to this private area of this ginormous airship. You hear the roars and the sounds of battle below. And it's a lot. It's crazy.
It's that draconic creature that we fought, right?
You can look out the hangar bay windows and see.
Yeah, I do.
As you're walking back, you peek out the windows and you do see, even though you are quite a few hundred feet up in the air right now, as this airship leaves, it seems to be the lead airship. It is that creature, this undead skeletal creature that you guys were fighting before, that almost wiped you all out. You almost wiped it out. You do see a couple of the company that's down there fall before the rest kind of just poof in a puff of smoke, and the other airships begin following in tandem. There are 3 total. This airship has the colors of the Kingdom of Hishanya. One of the airships is an Onyx Accord airship. And the final airship, Ren, you recognize because it is from your mother's area. The tribe in which your mother resides.
Oh dear. They really have the four corners out here today.
There are some troops that teleport back onto this airship hangar, and they look pretty injured, but there are clerics here ready to get them the help they need as you are leaving the hangar. The hallways are elegant, and there is just gold and green everywhere. Just this nice deep forest and emerald green and gold lining everything. It's a very elegant airship. It even impresses you, Ren, as far as airships go. You are walking behind a couple of guards and Ondor. Is there anything you would all like to discuss on this journey as you're being led through corridors and hallways?
Where will you all be heading now that your mission is over?
I intend to continue my studies. It's been fascinating meeting all of you, and I won't lie, I have more questions than answers, especially about this. And he pulls out the purple liquid.
Mm-hmm.
I intend to research this as well.
Your payment from this will fund your tuition?
Well, I'm hoping it will fund several endeavors.
I hope the universities find your research compelling.
Gratitude, Lady Marin. Though
I
I
think I'll
am curious. What do you? Oh, sorry, Lady Draven.
think I'll take my funds and think I might actually start an orphanage.
Marin gets a real, half teary-eyed look for a second and, touches her chest.
I'd be careful there. Orphanages around here have a tendency to burn down mysteriously.
I raise an eyebrow.
It's true. There has been several incidents in the past few years, but I didn't think it was a pattern. She kind of looks at him.
Discussion for another time. Is there any other conversation or any other input that anyone has?
Well, Bavin's curious about what Zara's going to do.
All of this government bullshit. I think I'm just gonna disappear on a beach somewhere.
I like her style. That's funny.
Hopefully a krakenless beach this time.
Listen, I've killed one. I'll do it again.
I bet you will.
Bavin nods in agreement. She's certainly strong enough to.
If any of you have ever seen the Kraken, you would think second thoughts.
I'm gonna
You
give
have
him a
not
dirty
seen
look.
this one. Oh,
Not to you, Zara. I remember your company. But the rest of you, I'd think twice before sending someone back off to fight that beast.
If we
Ben's
can
like, yep,
avoid it,
no, thank you.
if we can avoid it, I'd prefer if we stay out of any wars in the near future. No one needs to continue to go through what Zara has had to.
I'd really just prefer a nice, good book.
Agreed.
You and my mother would get along.
Oh, what books does she like?
Oh, nearly everything. Particularly spell books, science books, smut, all of the S's.
I can only imagine your library or one of your many libraries is chock full of all the greatest things.
Yes, and the crown jewel will be returning to it.
Well, I'm nothing short of jealous of you, lady.
Ah, yes, Lady Wren. Ah, you may return that book personally to your mother. I will make note of it in our notes. But here we are. Here is the secure chamber. Go ahead.
I appreciate your trust in me.
Well, your mother's the one that called this in to us, so it's the least I could do. Here's the secure chamber. If you want to complete your deal here, we can finish up the paperwork and call the job done. Down the hall, you'll find a private dining area for you all. I have refreshments and a place to wash up if needed. There will also be some beds in there for you. But come, you tell me what it is you would like to do first.
Food?
Yes, food! Food!
Food.
Then just go down the hallway there. You have a couple of wait staff and a private chef. I will be in this office. Just tell the guards outside that you're here to collect on a job. And he walked into the office.
Food first. What do they have?
Everything that you could imagine.
Oh, damn, okay.
I got a bunch of seafood. They got some meats. A lot of gamey meat, like freshly hunted. There are a lot of root vegetables and other types of hardy grown vegetables and soups and stews.
I'm gonna get like a seafood stew.
Okay.
And then just kind of hunker down and eat that with the group.
I'll grab a nice big slab of meat and lots of root vegetables and sit next to Babin.
I'm gonna grab a lot of meat, a lot of wine.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Aaron has noodles and baked goods.
we want some payment, right? Not just gonna sit here and stuff our faces.
If you had been through what we've been through, you would give us a moment to enjoy this food. And as he says that, he stuffs in a big mouthful of
Well, that
in his
was
mouth.
Jackson.
Yeah, Sarah's pretty sure that was Jackson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologies.
Listen, we just kicked ass. Let's eat, chill for a sec, and then go get all the money they owe us.
I
He-
assure you, they don't have the payroll in the bottom of any of the destroyed ships.
Babin's gonna look confused. Are you really not hungry?
As you say that, after the conversation, after Zara stepped in, he kind of just grabs various fruit, vegetables, and whatnot, and lots of mead, and had just stuffed his face.
Certainly better than not. But yes, let's go get our payment.
So you guys, I'd say it's like a short rest. You take an hour, maybe a little more than an hour, eating, resting, drinking, washing up a little bit. There are trunks in this room where you can leave your equipment if you would choose to do so. Your armor. There are some more elegant clothes laid out for you as well.
Is it required?
Who are you asking?
Well, were we told that we needed to change into form?
No,
Yes.
you weren't told by anyone.
No. I wouldn't expect any
hold
of
on.
you to change.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable in this as it is. But
I'm just gonna
gratitude.
scrub like the dirt off my hands and face from fighting so much.
Babin
you
will
all-
take his gloves off.
If you'll all excuse me, if there's any sort of press or media when we land, they'll expect me to look quite different. I'll rejoin you when I can. She has to go through a whole fucking thing and do her hair and put on different clothes.
Yeah.
And bullshit.
She goes into hair and makeup.
Luckily, this is a magical world, and that can be done rather quickly.
It's still a multi-step process.
Yes. So while the rest of you are just kind of washing up and just not really changing, but getting the dirt and grime off you and mysterious viscous liquids that have crusted onto your shirt and armor, Ren kind of steps out of the room and into this little dressing area and gets herself ready. And you guys eat and have a little more merriment, and then Ren comes back in, and about 20 or 30 minutes later, looks like a different person.
Yep. What? Lady, right? Right? Are you still lady, right?
I am, but with perhaps a bit more pomp and circumstance.
If that's what they call it, then and Babin just gives two fingers up, two thumbs up. Yeah. Pomp and circumstance.
It's all much less glamorous than it probably looks.
Are we all ready to do the thing?
If you're all ready, you can head over to get your payment.
Then let's do it.
Marin will come along, even though she's not getting paid.
I'll follow Babin.
Jackson hops up onto Rashim and kind of just lets Rashim walk with him.
I'm gonna follow.
You guys approach the door. You see the same two Earth Genasi that had approached you down in the basement are standing guarding this door. Yes.
We've been told to come here to collect our payment.
He kind of looks at the other guard and then they push the door open. Of course.
Gratitude.
See, I called this room an office, but it's equally as extravagant as the room we were just in, if not maybe a little smaller. There are very comfortable chairs and whatnot all around. There's like this meeting table in the center. On top of this meeting table, there is quite a few of these really big trunks that have arcane writing all over them that are open. They look to be the same size as some of the artifacts that you are carrying with you. There is also a couple of large trunks of platinum bars.
Damn.
Not
Does anyone
platinum
care?
pieces, platinum bars. Yes, the Andor Bright Mail is here. Ah! I assume you enjoyed your merriment and your rest.
We're very grateful, thank you.
Very well.
Very refreshed.
You look it, Lady Wren. You don't disappoint.
She smiles, but you can tell there's like a twinge behind it of stop complimenting me.
Now, on to business. We didn't get any details about what happened after you left the city. Our scouts had trouble tracking you to make sure you didn't run into any problems.
I imagine there was some blocking done by our leader.
What did happen? You guys crossed through some heavy activity. There were reports of elementals in the area. There were reports of giant tribes. Giant the creature, not just giant tribes. Giant the creature. There are reports of bad weather. You guys made some good time.
We did encounter the elementals, as well as the weather outside being weather. And unfortunately, it's likely my fault and my not great stealthiness that arose that bone-winged creature. We have encountered it before as well.
Well, we lost a few good men to that creature.
I am very sorry.
Appreciate it. You gotta get used to loss when you're in this field. We have made note of the creature. It has been added to a bounty list. There will be some crazy adventurers that go up there and exterminate it one day. How did you guys find out? How did your leaders separate from you?
Aaron looks to Zara. She's better at paying attention to what's going on during battle.
He was hit by a cultist. He appeared to have been charmed and just left. Just left us behind.
So he stayed with you all the way up until you got down into that place.
Yes, and then we found him again in a different room, and he started attacking us along with the other cultists.
We didn't find evidence of other cultists other than this weird amalgamate humanoid creature. Was there any other combatants down there besides the spirits?
By spirits, are you talking about the banshees and dementors and everything else that we fought?
Yeah, we're looking for any actionable information on the cult itself. Did you eradicate everything that you encountered?
There was a witch, which we did, I believe, eradicate. However, the cultists popped in and out of the planes of existence. I couldn't
There
tell
was a
you
witch
what plane they were going to.
There was a witch that disappeared. She vanished.
Did she disappear?
Rather than yeah, she ran away rather.
Did she happen to give you her name?
Apologies. No, it escapes me.
I think it was Crumpler.
I heard nothing, but I remember Zara mentioning it once. She's probably correct.
What was that, Zara?
I think the name was Crumpler that she had.
He pulls out a file from his desk that's really thick.
Crumpelstiltskin.
Now, we did talk about a little bit about those orphanages, Lady Draven. There have been mysterious fires, a chain of them, burning down various orphanages. There are a few names that come up sporadically. They are linked to the Grand Coven, one of the witch cults here.
Interesting.
One of these names, there's something Crumpler that keeps repeating. And the very few cultists that we've been able to capture, the only thing we get out of them is a name. They don't know much else. It seems that the cult itself keeps things under lock and key.
Good information to know.
I heard witches eat children. I didn't know that they cooked them first.
I don't think they're cooking the children. I think they're trying to do something much more sinister.
With fire.
I think the fire's a cover.
It's certainly experimenting on them in some way.
That's what they had done with these children.
I hope whatever they were working on didn't come to fruition.
That's what we're trying to prevent.
But again, that witch, she escaped.
That's
Everyone else we were able to subdue.
That's what we worry about.
Apologies.
It's fine. You guys survived and you rescued the children. That's what matters.
That was our focus.
Well, enough about that. Thank you for the information. We'll add it to the file. If you would please place the artifacts that you have grabbed into their various cases that they fit in.
Take the Valkyrie and put it into place.
Marin finds the place for the dragon longbow.
Babin does so with the items that he has.
Young rabbit fellow, Jackson, was it? Just leave the mortar and pestle next to all the cases. We don't have anything that'll fit that. Okay. As long as I get my money. With the children safe, we're gonna have some happy family members when we land. And these artifacts are covered. You are all due for a very large reward. This is the first time that you have all worked with the Onyx Accord, at least on a job. Lady Wren, you've worked with the Onyx Accord from the other end of the table. And Lady Zara, you were part of our assault squad years and years ago. However, you all will get payment. Lady Wren, you probably will not accept the payment.
You can donate it to one of my family's many charitable organizations.
Alright, I will do that. You each... He reaches down into the chest of platinum. Let me do a quick... let's see... You each get 3 platinum bars. That weigh 10 pounds each.
10 pounds.
For reference, each bar would then be 500 platinum.
500 platinum.
So you just got 1,500 platinum, which is 15,000 gold.
Just gonna stretch out my designer purse. My designer bag of holding.
Lady Wren,
What's up?
you can take the platinum if you would like to donate it yourself.
I trust that you'll be able to take care of it.
Okay.
Put it towards something your heart goes out to.
Sorry, how much platinum?
3 platinum bars, 10 pounds each.
Perhaps it can go towards the orphanage investigation.
The Onyx Accord has enough donors that we don't need to use the money for that. However, there are families that are affected by these tragedies that are happening. We have a relief fund set up for them. I was going to put your contribution into that fund. However, I expect that you would then get an invitation to some sort of charitable gala.
Certainly so. That's fine. It is in my title to attend such events for my family.
I'm sure your family will be invited too. It is being donated under the Lantana name. Your mother is always appreciated at these events as well. Well, unless you have more that you need from me, I have nothing else for you all.
Gratitude. This will fund many experiments.
You also do have a friend in the Onyx Accord. And if you do so choose to join our guild, you may get an expedited rank.
Gratitude for the offer.
Does anybody have any questions?
Gavin is not. He just kind of looks. He looks calm.
Whenever you set out to find that bone-winged creature, feel free to give me a call.
Oh, we're not going to devote any more military resources towards hunting that creature. We're going to list it in a huntsman's guide. Not in a. Oh, what did I call it earlier? I can't think of the word now. Yeah, it's gonna be in the hunts listed for, I don't know, some crazy party to take up. There might be a few takers within the guild. They won't have the support of the guild because it will not be a sanctioned mission. It will be a quarry hunt. This mission was a rescue mission, therefore sanctioned.
I would like to see it fall out of the sky.
I can have someone contact you when someone decides to take on that mission. There are only certain guild members and guild teams that can take it. It is a high-level mission.
I'd appreciate it. I may join them.
There's nothing else. I have some cataloging and final reports to do. You have all been very helpful in service of the Accord. Any motions for you to exit?
Thank you. You will go.
Is everyone else leaving?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess if there's nothing else in here, I think we've done everything we can.
You are directed back to the room of refreshments. So one of the attendants in this room does tell you, yes, well, we'll be in the air for quite some time. We spent a lot of fuel rushing here as quick as we did. It'll be a few days travel before we get back to our landing area. You all will be meeting some very important people as well once we land. And I'm assuming, based on Lady Wren's dress, that she is prepared for some type of press conference. I was informed, Lady Wren, that your mother will be there as well. When we get there, there will be transportation for all of you to wherever you would like to go.
Thank you. There usually is. Would you all like to stay and maybe speak? It could be helpful for your future endeavors to be part of the press release of this occurrence.
I'd really rather not.
Honestly, a press release is neither here nor there for me. If you would find it helpful, I don't know, but unless it's necessary, I would be of the same mind as him.
I assure you, when it comes to speaking to the public, my mother doesn't need any help. But if it would be beneficial to you, you're welcome. As Miss Sarah, I certainly understand your need for secrecy and privacy.
Gratitude, Lady Wren.
We are...
For me, at the end of the day, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
He was just going to say, for me, at the end of the day, it's all about science and life.
With that, and with the band of mercenaries finally out of harm's way, and having successfully completed their mission, we're going to call that a successful end to this not so many miniseries, 8 episodes.
Yeah, considering a whole baby was created during our last one, that's pretty mini.
That's a fair point. We're going to call that there. We could revisit these characters in this plot. We could revisit some of the information that was garnered from this campaign. Whatever the case may be, thank you all for tuning in, sticking around, and hanging out. Sorry for the chaos of last night, but we hope you all enjoy your evenings, and we will see you next week with a brand new campaign, a brand new party, and brand new threats.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thanks for
Thanks for
journeying
listening.
with us here.
Indeed. Thanks for listening.
We love you.
Bye, everybody.
Come back for more.
I also love all of you guys here.